Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Thursday, April the 20th. How's everybody doing today? Now, I'm going to start off the live stream with a special guest. And I've been waiting, for a little bit to, give this guest their props. And let's see who it is. Grogu! It's Grogu. Grogu, how you doing today? I watched the Mandalorian show last night, Grogu, and you were absolutely amazing. Now, look. Oh, don't fall off the desk here. Are you all right? Everybody, look, it's Grogu who's joining the show today. I know he's joined before, of course, but Grogu, now, everybody's here watching right now, Grogu. Now, the Mandalorian season finale went last night, and you did so good. You did such an amazing job. I don't want to do any spoilers in case anyone hasn't seen it, but Grogu, you were outstanding. I don't know what you were so upset about the other day. What were you so upset about? Were you upset about the show ending? I think you guys are going to do just good. Now, Grogu, I know you did such a good job. And I have a prize for Grogu. I wanted you guys to see this. Because Grogu's been here, and you've done a couple good things. You've you've kind of handled my live stream once in a while, and you're always giving good thoughts and good advice and all that kind of stuff. And Grogu, wait, don't go. I got something for you. Get back here. He was gonna go, you guys. Okay, Grogu, hold on. Now, I got something for you for last night's acting job. You did such a good job. He came home from the set. Okay, yesterday, and he was super tired. You saw him. I don't know if you saw my last live stream. He was cranky. He was really tired. He just used all this energy. He used the force. I'll just say that. And so I got something for you, Grogu, as a prize. I think you deserve it for your great acting job this season on The Mandalorian. So here you go. You ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Grogu, I'm giving you an acting reward. There you go, Grogu. Best actor of The Mandalorian goes to Grogu. Din Grogu. No spoilers, but there you go, Grogu. You got an acting reward. What do you think? This is your own reward. It's your first acting reward right here, right? This is it. So, what do you think about that? Grogu, where are you going? I got you a reward. What are you gonna, don't you want to put your trophy up somewhere? Get out of there. What are you doing? Guys, just a second. Hold on a second. Grogu, I got your acting reward. I want to give you this acting reward right here. Where are you going? Come back. You need to do a speech. Okay, he's coming back, you guys. He needs to do a speech. Grogu's acting reward. Okay, Grogu. Here you go. Let me set you up right here. Okay, you got your speech. Let's speech. Everybody call for a speech. Grogu. Okay. Here you go. Here's your time. Grogu wins Best Acting Award for 2023 Season 3 Mandalorian. And go. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, good. Well, he thanks everybody. You can't hear him. He's thanking everybody. He's thanking you guys for watching the show. He's thanking, who are you thanking? You're thanking the fish stick maker. The makers of fish sticks. Okay, sure. Oh, and you're thanking your dad, Din. Oh, the Mandalorian himself. There he is right there. Look, Grogu's right there. There he is. Go say hi to your dad. All right, Grogu, I'll let you go. The music's starting here. Here we go. Okay, Grogu, take your prize. Take your reward. Go put it somewhere. Where are you going to put it? Going to put it over there? Okay, guys, he'll be back later. All right, everybody, big shout out to Grogu for winning the award, the best actor of the year for The Mandalorian. That was amazing. Did you guys watch the show? I watched the show. No spoilers here in case you haven't. Don't worry. I won't spoil it for you, but it was great. I absolutely love the season finale, of the Mandalorian. I thought it was fantastic. Grogu did amazing. That was awesome. And I can't wait to see what else comes in the future, How's everybody doing? We had to take care of that today. You have to give him his props. Now, here's another little thing right here that I'm doing today. Check this out. I got my beautiful Hawaiian cup I'm using again today that was sent to me by Hinano and Delilah. There you go. There you go. There's my beautiful cup. So I'm using this today for my my coffee. So thank you guys once again for sending that over to me before. Such a nice cup. I had a good time right there. Now, let's get into the comic today that we got. So we got a Veve comic that came today. How did you guys do? On this drop right here, this amazing Spider-Man Goblin comic. Now, I actually landed one today. I'm excited. I actually got one. And, yeah, Grogu, get out of there. He's all excited now because he got his trophy. Now he's going to be tough to handle tonight. Grogu, don't let that fame go to your head. Okay, I know you're an award winner, but don't let that fame go to your head, okay? Stay level, Grogu. Stay level. Anyway, we got this comic book that came out today, and I actually landed a rare on the drop, which was nice. I don't usually hit these, really scarce comics, but I got a rare, and so that's cool. So I sold the rare immediately for 15, and then I went and I used that to buy my 3-digit common right here, which is like what I've been doing lately is I've been buying 3-digit commons on all the recent good comic drops if I can find them, And so you can see, like, I got this one right here, a number 798. I paid 16 gems for it. So I got 15 gems from the rare, and I basically flipped it into this right here because I just found one on the marketplace, just a random one. I don't really care where in the 3 digits, just somewhere in there. And I got this one right here. And you can see a couple days ago, I got the Amazing Spider-Man 121, a 3-digit as well. There's a number of 574 right there and number 798. So you can see I got both of those. So that's pretty nice. So my 3-digit collection, if I actually just go to that collection right here, let me just show you right here. is actually getting nice. Like I'm just slowly adding them at every single drop. And here are my 3-digit common cover collection from basically the most recent comics that have all dropped during this super scarce era here. You know, the golden age of scarcity, I've called it. I've made videos about it. And you can see that they're all right here. Aside from my Avengers 8 over there, you know, the Kang, right? I've had that one for quite a long time, you know, so I've always just kept that one. But everything else, and actually this Spider-Man, see this Spider-Man right here, this black and white, this uncommon annual right there. I was sweeping the floor on that one last night and the night before, and I managed to just stumble across a 3-digit like while I was sweeping the floor. I actually have three digits of this one now, just while I was sweeping the bottom of the floor. So people were just kind of tossing it, so I snagged them, of course. So I added one copy there, but I actually have three digits of that one now. And you can see all the rest of them. You got number 5. You got my 121 up here. This is really nice. I'm thinking that these ones are going to be quite nice for me. This is a nice little collection that I'm building right here, you know, because the 3-digit commons on these scarce ones, I mean, you know, there might be less of these than the secret rare if you think about it. I don't know. I just, you know, I've been targeting them because I know I can get them cheaper. You can see the Iron Man one over here I got a little while ago. The first one I really started doing this with, to be honest, was the Journey into Mystery over here. You know, when that one came out on, like, what was it, New Year's Eve, I think it was. That was the one that I went after. I think it was New Year's Eve, or it was close to New Year's Eve. And I went after a 3-digit on that one because I thought that was really key. I actually paid 70 or 80 probably for it or something like that. And then, of course, we had the Fantastic Four one come out. So I was like, then I decided, you know, I'm going to go after all these new ones. And, you know, the Spider-Man 42 I picked up a little bit later as well. And, you know, this is a nice collection. You know, I don't know what you guys are doing with your collection. This is like a side niche sort of thing that I'm doing. You know, I'm not recommending everybody do it or anything. It's just something I like to do on the commons, right? And I think they're fun. You know, they kind of make me want to hold on to each one of these. And then later I could, you know, I could definitely, you know, I would assume be able to sell these ones for quite a bit more. Some of them, you know, are kind of just lower level, like this Captain America, Iron Man right here. This one down in the middle, you can see it. I stacked 75 of those commons. So I just also stumbled across a 3-digit there. And, you know, but I think it's great. So every time a good comic comes out in the, you know, in the app, that I like, that I want to go after, I will go after a 3-digit common right there for sure. And a little update on my Amazing Fantasy collection. I've tweeted this out before, but I did buy another uncommon, you know, in the past week because the price went down. And you can see there it is down there. Okay. And I got 34 total editions, and I'm not stopping here, everybody. I will not stop. No way will I ever stop on this one. So, you know, I got to add a few more commons, I think. I think my next focus, I got 2 more spots to fill up down here at the bottom. So, you know, I got to maybe try to add some commons or something, or I don't know, or maybe a secret rare. I'm working on a couple of toy sales right now in the physical world that should go through next week. And if that happens, I'll have some more liquidity to throw into the app. For sure, right? It's tax season. So, you know, for up here in Canada specifically. So I got to do my taxes soon. So I can't be spending a ton of money right now just because I have to be smart. But anyway, this is the comic right here, you know, that we went after today. Let me know how you guys did on it right there. Now, my goal is to go into the market here. And there it is right there. This is my favorite cover. Look at me. Look at this beautiful comic right here. Let me know how you guys did. Like I said, I landed the rare. And I sold it, and I got my 3-digit common. That's all I have so far. Now, if I go into the market, you can see that we have the, we have the uncommon. So this is my thing right here. I'm trying to stack up uncommons. So right here, I'm just going to start buying uncommons. Boom. There's one. Oh, someone got it. Okay, I'll have to go for this one then. Don't start competing with me on the live. Come on. What's going on? Are people buying these up? Don't compete with me. What the hell? What are you guys doing? Who's doing this? There's one. Okay, I got that one. That's nice. Okay, let me get this one. Oh, you know what it was? I hadn't refreshed. Okay, there you go. There's 2. There's a 3rd. Boom. Okay. I'm going for 10. Let's refresh right here. If you do this a couple times on the web app, you'll end up getting the captcha, and then I'll have to like, what do you call? Let's confirm the price. I'll have to then, pick a vinyl or something like that, or whatever they do. There's, how many is this? Is that, I'm going for 10 of these, just so you know. So, okay, how many we got now? Let me just refresh. This is what I like to do. This is what I'm doing on the, I've been waiting for this particular one to stack around 5 gems or so. How many? I got 5 so far. Okay, so that's good. So let me just go back into the market right here. I want to get 10 of these, just to stack them up. This is just what I'm doing. You guys do whatever you want to do. You don't have to buy this comic if you don't want to. In fact, please lower it. Okay, I'm going to just, I think, let me just see here. We got for 570. I don't know if I should buy 5 more right now, if I should wait a smidge. Maybe it'll drop a bit lower, but I don't think so. This is too scarce, this one. So I'm going to keep going. Get my 10. Oh, there's the captcha. A microwave. I haven't seen the microwave yet. Okay, there's a microwave. There's a microwave. Is this a microwave or is that a TV? Okay, verify. Okay, got it. Nice. Okay, let me go. I'm probably going to get another one. Oh, it's not available. Okay, let me go for another one right here. Okay, got that one. That's good. I think that's 8. Let me just refresh right here. 579. Okay, I'm going to buy this one because it's got a nice low mint there. 2187. There we go. Okay, let's go to my collection. How many is that? I think that's 8. Is that 8? That's 8. So we got a couple more to buy. Let's check it out where it is. Boom. Now, if I'm buying them up, because I just cleaned 8 off the floor, that's 579. So let me just refresh. 579 gems right here. 569. Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll wait a few minutes. We'll see how it goes with that. You guys let me know what you're doing too. So I've been doing that a lot lately here. Hold on. Let me just get over to my Twitter right here. Or actually, let me just do this right here. Let me just open a new tab. And then let me open up. Let me just, do I have it on my screen right here? I think I do. Where is it here? Aha, this one right here. So I tweeted this out. So these are some of my stacks right here that I was doing the last couple days. Of course, the Amazing Fantasies, I've been stacking that slowly. Amazing Spider-Man 42 on the uncommon. I'm preparing for MCP in case you haven't seen my last couple videos. But there's a number. I got 69 of those. I actually have I think I have 70 of those now. Let me just go to my collection right here. And let's just go to the comics right here. Let's just see. Okay. Scroll down right here. Yeah, I got 70 of them now. So this has been updated, this screenshot. So I have 70 of those. I have 25 of these ones now, the Spider-Man here. I still only have 10 of those. I'm adding 10 from today. And I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to keep going. Now, I want to get the 2 to 3 gem uncommons of good comics, okay? But they're scarce. You can't find any of them. There's none left. And like, it's funny because, I put out my video yesterday about, comic scarcity. And we've done those videos in the past, right? We all know it. I've done those videos in the past where comic floors are getting really low, and they were like, you just reporting the numbers, right? Like, without any opinion about it, the numbers are low on the uncommons and of all the good stuff, right? Like of all the decent stuff that's like lower level tier, but you can, still affordable. All that stuff is like gone basically. And what I mean by gone is, you can buy a couple, like 2 or 3 maybe on the floor at a good price. And after that, there's none. And so then when I put this out, yesterday, my video about it, and it's if you guys want to see the video, it's just to remind you guys about what I did. So hold on one second. It's MCP. Okay, so it's this video I did yesterday, okay? So look at my face right there. Oh, I'm all scared. And, the supply, right? Like you can see, like I circled some of the numbers there. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this, because whenever I put a video out like this, I always get the standard, you know, and this is fine because previously this is all correct. I used to always get the standard 30-day delistings. That's all it is, you know? And I get that too, right? Like, you know, sure, that happens. That happens, right? Or I get the price is too low, no one wants to list. You know, I get, yeah, that makes sense too. That does definitely happen. But there's something different now because MCP is actually here for most people. I still don't have MCP in the app. I can't see where I am. I can't see my levels. I can't see anything. So I still don't have it, right? So anyway, so people are stacking. I went in to go shopping, okay, like the last couple nights because I've been already shopping slowly over the last couple of months. I've made that very clear. You know, what I've been doing, just slowly stacking up my comics, you know, getting ready for MCP slowly. But now that it's like the article comes out, and I did a video about that, and you guys have probably read through the article as well. We could check it out again, but it's, you know, it is what it is. It's pretty standard stuff. I mean, people are really, I've been seeing people say they've been stacking up slowly. And the thing about it is that, so when I stack, right, like when I stack these here, like when I got 70 of these ones right here, okay, over in the corner. Now, I will sell some of these later because it's a good comic. I want to get a good comic, but I'm not selling these anytime soon necessarily because like I need them for master collector. Like I need to rise up the ranks. And I got my Ghost Riders right here. I sold a couple last night to flip into uncommons, like just literally trade because the uncommons give you the 0.5%, half a point, and these ones can only give you 1/4 of a point. So I sold a couple of those, but then I immediately bought, you know, uncommons with it. So I'm just kind of trading them, but I'm still keeping those. I got 100 of this comic right here, you know, and that's pretty good. That's 25 points right there a day. So that's not bad. This comic is like was under 2. It was under 2 for the longest time. So I was buying those up. Now this comic, I mean, this comic is now sitting at 245, you know, on the common. So if I actually go to, let me just go to the market on it. So I could buy up another 10 or 12 of these, which I probably will do, but I want to get the 0.5 point a day, right? So that's what I've been looking at. So I went into the market and, you know, like even this one right here that I bought up because it's a Spider-Man comic, you know, look at the floor prices up to 6. I was buying these ones. Look, I bought this one at $4.99. I was buying these at 3, 2, 3 over the last, like, you know, a little while trying to buy these out of the common. So last night or the last 2 nights, I bought 20 of these and now it's up to 641 because there's just nothing left. There's none. I mean, if you go to the market, you look at how many there are. What are there like? Sorry, if I just go to the market right here, I have to look at it this way. I go to comics. Okay, we'll look at that comic right there. But if I just sort, I've been looking at the Spider-Man ones. This just because it's just what I like, you know. You could do X-Men, you could do all those. Those are good ones too to stack. But any of these Spider-Mans, I mean, like, there's only 110 of that one. It's not even that, not a valuable comic. This one too, only 161, 146, 137. You can't really stack Spider-Man 4 that much because it's like expensive. This newer comic, there's 411 of those, but the price is already higher on the uncommon. Good luck stacking Spider-Man 361 uncommon, the most beautiful uncommon cover in the whole app right here. Good luck stacking that one, all right, because it's pretty pricey. This one right here, I bought the 10, like I said, because those were all about 5 gems when I got them. And now, if you look, there's only 40 left, and it's sitting at, what is it sitting at here? 6.5 to 7 to 8 to 9. I mean, like, once they get to that range, I don't want to stack them too much, right? And so this one, you can't stack this one. There's none left. There's hardly any left of this one. There's hardly any left of that one. Good. If you're stacking 252, then, you know, you're in a whole other league. If you're stacking Spider-Man 300, the same thing. Same thing with Spider-Man. Look at this. So like, okay, let's say you want to stack this one up on the, because you don't have any diminishing points on the uncommons or the commons, right? This is the only thing in the app you can stack that doesn't have diminishing points is the common and uncommon comics. So if you go into the uncommon right here, look, you can pick up a couple. There's 5 under $3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after that, it hits 4. And there's, you know, so the thought is, a lot of people think, well, once the floor price goes up, then people are going to start selling these, right? And historically, that's true. But with Master Collector now looming around the corner, people are just going to want to hold on to stuff because they're getting points. And here's the thing. I've seen people talk about, Well, Master Collector Program right now only gives you, access to their, more chances to land drops, like in the first phase, right? Like you more chances to land the big drops or whatever. And then the argument to that is, well, okay, drops aren't really selling out that much anyway right now. So what's the real advantage to that? So it's really on the big drops, right? And you have to use like your points to get more spots on these drops when you have big stuff coming. So, there's always going to be another grail that comes, and then you'll be able to use your points to get as many spots as you can. And then once you use those points to go for that drop, you can't use them anymore. They're gone. Win or lose, they're gone. And so people are going to have to use your points too within the 6-month period. Otherwise, the points go away. So you have to use them. So, why not play? If you're going to be here, why not play the game the way the game is going to be right now, and go after stuff. Now, like a comic like this, it's a nice comic. First appearance, Black Cat. I mean, there's only 5 left under 3 gems, under 4 gems, or under 3 gems. Sorry. I mean, like after that, they're gone. Now you have to wait for people to relist, and people might list. If the price goes up, they might list. This is what I've been doing. I've been playing that exact game on this comic right here. Okay. Spider-Man 42. This is what I've been doing on this comic for like 3 or 4 months now. I buy a few, the floor price goes up. I wait. I just sit and wait. I wait a week or two. People slowly list. The price slowly goes back down. I buy more. But now, when I go in to get this one, there's none left. Like I may have exhausted this one out. I got 70 of them. I mean, like, do you know what I'm saying? Do you guys know what's going on here? What I'm saying? So that's kind of what's happening, right? That's what I see happening. Okay, you may not see it, but that's what I see it. So now I want 10 of these because I love the cover. $577 still sitting at. I mean, that's not a bad price. $577, $579. I'm comfortable with that. Let me just see if there's a 3-digit somewhere near the floor here that I can snag. I'll get to the chat too, guys. Don't worry. I want to say hi to you, and want to make sure I find out how you guys did today. There's a decent amount under 6 gems right there, so that's pretty cool. But like, these are all going to be over 6. This is going to be over 6 gems very shortly. This is under retail, by the way. So I'm just, stacking up. Look, there's another one. I'll buy that. Okay, that's good. And then 2 of these. This one's got a lower mint number. I'll buy that. Now I got 10. I'm not saying you guys should do this. Do whatever you want to do. It's your strategy is your strategy. My strategy is my strategy. So let me just refresh because I got 10 of those now. Let's see. There. So I got 10 of those and I got a 3-digit common. So that's my day today so far. Pretty happy with it. Now, I want to bring something else up here that is very interesting. Now, when I post a video or anything and I just show the numbers, okay, just straight statistics. Now, you can take statistics any way you want, but they literally are just numbers, okay? So I want to do a little shout out to somebody on Twitter who's been posting, like, in my opinion, really great tweets, lots of really great information for the community. There's a few people out there. There's lots of people who do this, but I follow a guy, and you probably follow him too, Sergio. I want to just give a little shout out to Sergio's recent tweets. Now, this is very interesting. Okay, these are just numbers, and the numbers are very interesting. Now, I tweeted out, this is about active users. Okay, so I tweeted out active users last week, and I got the active users numbers from Veve Fox, and she does great stuff. If you don't follow her on Twitter, you should, and her, a YouTube channel. I mean, I've never spoken to her, but, I respect her. She's pretty cool. She does really good stuff. So, and she just posts numbers and stuff like that and gives really good info. And Sergio does that too. He'll share things too. And Omi Daily Burn, and really another really great Twitter channel as well. Twitter page, a person, right? And anyway, this is a nice tweet that went out today. So check this out. And you can see he says right here, and if you don't follow Sergio, I'd recommend it. He's got lots of followers. So, he follows a lot of people back. So it's cool. You can see his, like I said, we don't know each other, like personally or anything like that. But when I see good info, I like to share it with you guys. Digital collectibles enthusiast, sharing insights and thoughts. Join me as we explore the future of digital assets. Devoted dad. So he's got a kid called Beast and Veve. So, cool guy, right? As far as I can see. And I don't know if you're watching, Sergio, but if you are, shout out. Good job on your tweets. Anyway, right here, breaking. Veve has more active users than OpenSea, Blur, and LooksRare combined. At least last week. And we didn't even have any major drops last week. The Disney contract was just renewed. We heard about that. I'd like to get real confirmation from Veve at some point on that one. But so there will be plenty of new IP dropping on the platform. Veve is absolutely killing the competition. Now, you can go and say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. You can go on Twitter and, you can say anything. You can say anything, right? That doesn't make it true. Now, if you show me some numbers, and I know in this day and age, okay, people like question straight up numbers now, whether they're even real or not. If you post active users and they're too high, you'll get people who say, oh, no, that's this, that, and this, that, and the other. If you post active users and they're too low, you'll get pretty much no response. But if they go too high, people fight those numbers. They go, no, those aren't real numbers. Those are inflated numbers. No, the numbers don't count. I don't know about you, but if I watch LeBron James in the playoffs, and by the way, I am not talking about last night's game with Memphis. Don't even ask me about that game because I'm upset, even though LeBron absolutely killed it. But anyway, I will talk about that with my So Rare. I'm going to show you my So Rare team a little bit later today. And anyway, so, if he hits 5 3-pointers, he hits 5 3-pointers. It just is what it is. They're the numbers. So check it out. Juan Carlo. I don't know if you know who Juan Carlo is. There's been, this is last week's numbers, okay? There's been an incredible drop-off in unique NFT buyers, sellers in the last week. Less than 10,000 wallets now on all platforms, okay? So here they go, bring, right down. You can see from April the 6th to April 17th, Blur, OpenSea, LooksRare, OpenSea, so OpenSea Pro, OpenSea, and others, down. Okay, now, Veve Fox, and I know some of you don't respect me when I put out the numbers because I literally took the same number and tweeted it, and I got nothing but fudders commenting on it, which I found hilarious because you just can't, they're just numbers, right? I didn't even comment an opinion about it when I tweeted the numbers from the week before, the active user numbers. I didn't even comment. I didn't even say, this is amazing. I didn't say Veve's killing it. I didn't say anything. I just said, here are the numbers. Nothing but fudders decided to and that was really funny to me. I actually laughed a lot when I saw that. Veve Fox right here. This is last week. And we didn't even have any big drops last week, right? What did we have last week? Nothing major. Active wallets, 14,000. And it was down 13.5%, right? From the previous week, right? Because the previous week was around 15,000 or whatever. So 14,680 active wallets. Everything's down a bit. You can see they're all down. So, it's down, right? But this is more users than OpenSea and these other ones combined. So if you're going to say that Veve's dying, bring me some numbers. You can say whatever you want. People can say whatever they want to say. Doesn't make it true. If only saying it would make it true, right? I can say all sorts of things. I can give my opinion about all sorts of things. Doesn't make it always true. I know that, right? That's why I say my opinion. But, the numbers are the numbers. And now what you'll get, and this will be really funny because now what you'll get in response to this. I bet you if I scroll down here, I'm not even going to scroll down. You guys go to the tweet yourself, put a comment in, let them know what you think. I won't read all the comments. You go to his tweet, follow Sergio, and then, add your comment if you want. But you know what you're going to get. Oh, yeah, 14,000 active wallets, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, FUD. Even though they're down from the previous week. So really interesting, the dynamics and the psychology behind everything right now. We'll talk about that as we go in the live stream here too. Now let's switch over to DC NFT. Okay, so it's 420. It's April the 20th. And I got to give a shout out. I have got to give a shout out, okay, to DC NFT for this drop. This is funny. Okay, come on. We got it. You got to give it to them. Stop going. There we go. Let's go to the collection right here. No, come on. Where is it? There it is. Let's click on this one. Okay. Come on, you got to give it to DC, right? We got to give DC a little round of applause right here for this hilarious one. This is good stuff. This is fun. This is funny. This is like a marijuana comic. I mean, it's not worth anything. Like it should be. It's kind of fun, right? If you go on Go Collect, like literally, there is like literally none graded. Okay, in the physical space. Like this is a mid-1990s comic. There's none graded. Like not even one is like recorded as graded of this comic. As far as I can tell, as far as Go Collect is concerned, and I have the full access account over there. So I went to go look it up to see, I wonder how much this one's worth, knowing it was like worth next to nothing, theoretically, right? I was like, oh, none are even graded. And you can go on eBay and you can buy a copy of this one. Like this is the cover here, right? Like this cover. You can buy a copy of this one for like, if you add shipping in for like, it would come to around $20 because you have to pay for shipping, right? So, maybe $15. If you go to find this at a comic shop, you probably find it, for $1 or $2, right? Probably. But the fact that DC put this out is hilarious. I don't know what you guys think. It's absolutely hilarious. I mean, look at this. So just because they did that, I'm going to buy one right here. I appreciate this kind of stuff. Now, I knew this wasn't going to sell out right away because, a lot of people who buy stuff, in the app, in DC and stuff like that, and in Veve, only buying it to flip it, right? And that's cool, right? That's all good. But I'm going to buy one because I appreciate the gesture here. I think it's funny, right? So I'm going to buy this right here. Come on, click on it. And hopefully I get myself a legendary. Let me just stop my screen right there. I don't want you guys seeing all my stuff. Okay, I'm buying it. Hopefully I get a legendary. Oh, I have to confirm it. Hold on. Boom. It's $10. Okay, let me just present this. So I had to close. I didn't want you guys seeing all my stuff. So there you go. I purchased it. I bought it. There you go. You guys don't have to do it. I mean, I'm not telling you to do it. That's right. But I bought one. Hopefully I get a legendary. I'll reveal it in an hour and I'll see what happens. Because, I mean, why not? It's fun. And I really actually do think in some regards that, these kind of meme comics are kind of cool. People go after the mint number 420, right? People go after that just for fun. So I'll take it. I'll see what I get. You guys let me know what you're thinking about that too. That's kind of fun, right? So now I have a couple other things to talk about quick too. So let me stop that right there. Okay. Well, I always have lots to talk about, guys. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I always have lots to talk about, especially at the beginning. Now, we have comic book rewards that are going to happen today, too. This is my Dropheads comic book rewards. And I got a comic for you guys in the chat. So, I got a nice little fun comic for you guys for today, that you could win right here. So we got our comic rewards that happen once a week. And over 400 now comics have been given out. We're creating comic collectors here with the drop heads. And like I said, my drop heads, I'm celebrating 1 year this week of drop heads. They launched a year ago, and the specific day was actually on April the 11th. That was the actual day. So we got it right there. I got 5 comics and one going out to the chat right here. And we got lots of entries right here like we do. And, so here are the comics that are going to go out today to my members in a little bit. They're all Spider-Man, but I do have one nice Superman anniversary comic. But they're Spider-Man comics because, I wanted to do that. And they all deal with death, and they all deal with a bit of revenge and things like that. So here's one right here. The race is on. He fights Madam Web. There's a death and stuff like that in a race. This one is from 1981. Amazing Spider-Man 216. That's going out to my members today. Then we got this Spider-Man 45, Death of Peter's Parents. And this is a cool cover. Now, it doesn't actually happen, their death, but there's so you have to read the comic, but this is, the death of his parents. It's cool. So, when Parker, Spider-Man, Peter Parker's been through a lot of tragedy, and that's what this comic from Veve is all about. The Gwen Stacy death, a lot of tragedy. So I got some other comics that have some tragedy in there. This one right here is another one, Web of Spider-Man. This is he gets revenge for stuff that happened to Aunt May. So that's pretty cool. You can see him right here. Retribution. He gets all angry. Sometimes Spider-Man gets angry. I love it. The 4th comic going out to my members is the Spider-Man 50 reverse cover. Another tragedy happens, and he decides he doesn't want to be Peter Parker anymore because Peter Parker has too much tragedy in his life. It all comes to a head in Amazing Spider-Man 392. So that one's going out to my members. And then on my 5th comic, because it was the 85th anniversary of Superman this week, I got an Action Comics 1 facsimile going out to my members. And that's great. And I'm going to give you guys a chance right now in the chat to get into this by giving out a drop head NFT for this weekly rewards. And you'll get a spot in winning this comic right here today. And these other comics too, right? I'll do that shortly here. But Action Comics 1 facsimile is going out because, this is the 85th anniversary of this comic. Not the facsimile, but the original. And this is a beauty. You're going to have to have one of these in your collection, 100%. If you don't have an Action Comics 1 facsimile in your collection, go get one. You can actually get a 9.8 for about 350, 325 US, around there. If you go on eBay, you can actually get a 9.8. And you know what? That will never, ever not be worth anything. It always will, just so you know. So in the chat today as well, I'm going to give you guys a Superman comic. Get out of Metropolis, Superman, before you destroy the whole city. Superman's powers go out of control in this one. He has trouble holding on to them, and he has trouble controlling them. He kind of starts destroying the city. People get mad at him. So, it's not all roses for Superman, right? So those are all going out today. So that's cool. So I'm going to give somebody in the chat right here in a little while. I'll do this a little bit later because I want to get to the chat and read your comments first. A drop head to get you into the program right there. So that's super fun, right? So that's coming up. Now, we also have, just before I get to the chat here, where is it right here? Okay. Let me just bring this up. Now, we also, over on my Discord server, okay, if you're a member of my channel, I got a Discord giveaway going on right now. And this is be later today, right? So because we had a Batman comic today, I'm giving out a Batman comic to my members. So you got to just be a member of the channel, in my Discord, and you can just enter in the giveaways tab. Just put your, you just have to enter the mint number of any drop head that you own, and you could win this. It's randomly generated, the winner. And this is Batman number 270. Now, this is from 1975. The Menace of the Fiery Heads. So this is a fun one right here, an old school Batman. And this is going out to my members if you're on Discord. So if you haven't entered yet, go into my Discord. And, like I said, right here, you can see people are already entering right here. And the winner, you'll just be randomly generated. I handed out one on Tuesday. We'll hand out another one here as well. And, just for fun right there for sure. Okay, so there you go, guys. That's all the stuff I wanted to jump into specifically. Okay, but let's talk about this comic right here because it's pretty cool. And let's see how you guys did today. And we can talk about Master Collector. We can talk about all sorts of stuff. Whatever you want, let me know. Let's get to it. Bob Sales, How you doing? Hey, my favorite positive person. I'm having a real shit day, so I'm glad you're on. Bob Sales, no. Hopefully we'll make you feel better, man. That sucks. That sucks you're having a bad day today, man. Hopefully you're feeling better. We're here for you. We're here for you, man. We're always here. That's what the community is about, man. Sometimes you have a bad day. Hopefully you can get into the community and, but we're here for you, buddy. We are Veve Arcade. How you doing? Hey, nice live stream today. Filling in for OG Vault, for Veve Vault. I saw you were doing that. That was really nice of you to do. And it was cool because it gives people a place to go. And if you're not subscribed over at Veve Arcade's channel, make sure you go immediately and subscribe because you did a good job today, man. It's a tough one. OG Vault is a master at those drop days live streams, and that's tough to do. You did a nice job though filling in. So cheers. And you were talking about OG Vault too. How you guys were talking together. So I appreciate that. It's great for the community for sure. Thanks to Veve Arcade. You're the best, man. Double Quill, how you doing? Found an uncommon palindrome for $5.99 today. I'm happy with that. Nicely done. Are you guys stacking uncommon? Like, is anybody here focused on MCP like as much as I am now? There's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening with MCP that's just beyond the comic drop. And I don't want to be doing my preparations then. I'm going to do some then, right? I have to look for good opportunities, good prices now. I don't have all the money in the world, but I'm positioning myself, and I made a decision, by the way, and this is something, I was debating whether or not I should talk about it because I don't want to influence anybody in the wrong way. I don't think I'm going to talk about it. I think I'm just going to talk about it later. Okay. Anyway, so that's cool. Veve Hawaii, how you doing? Anyone go for the DC Batman today? You got two. Nicely done. I got one. You got to put that purchase for me today was just just for fun. Literally, because I just appreciate that. Why, the Bat Cow holders? I'm a Bat Cow holder. Are you guys going to sell that one out? That comic? Most of their comics sell out. So hopefully they get the joke, have some fun with it. And, you can make that comic the most valuable comic on the app if you want, right? Just for fun. Just because it's not worth anything in the real world doesn't mean you can't have some fun with that comic, I'm not saying you should. I don't know. Right. But, whatever. Right. It's all good. Bob Sales, are we live or am I only crashing? Oh, we weren't live then when you messaged that, but we're live now for sure. I started a little bit earlier today, guys. I hope you don't mind. I just felt like getting in there. So, Double Cool, haven't gone for DC that hasn't glitched. Well, mine today did well, but of course I went in way after. Right. So, hey, Nano, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for coming out. The Truth Talker. Let's see what this is like. Well, how you liking it so far, Truth Talker? There you go. Delilah, how you doing? You want a comic? Just the other day. So it's on its way to you. And that's great. Hope you're having a good time too. VVY morning. Yeah. Big A, GMGM. How you doing, Big A? Good to see you today for sure. By the way, you guys, there was a really nice Twitter space that happened just the other day. What was it, yesterday? And I'll have to bring that up again. If I go to, hold on a second. If I go to Twitter, okay, and where is it? I'll have to, somebody remind me. It was yesterday. It's gone now. It was yesterday. There's a great Twitter space, and I'm having a brain cramp of who to follow. It's not Evolved. Evolved was in there. I was there for a bit. Who's the guy who did the Twitter space? I want to let everybody know who it is yesterday. Delilah, you guys, let me know. Let's go right down the chat. Who did it? And by the way, we'll look at the stamp thing too, because I think the stamp's coming out, which is good. So anyway, we'll look at the chat. You guys can let me know for sure. Simone, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for coming out. Always great to see you. Yeah, it's going to be a good day, man. I know everybody has a crappy day, but I know it's going to be a good day for you for sure. Let's all make Bob Sales feel good today. Happy 420. Wolfie 420 Grogu. We watched the show. He had all his fish sticks. It was hilarious. I'll show you. I tweeted it out. I'm not lying, you guys. I tweeted it out. Grogu and I, look, he got his fish sticks. I went and bought him some fish sticks. And I had my Doritos and my snacks and stuff, and he had his fish sticks. And my family, they had their snacks too. We got a couple of Slurpees from 7-Eleven. It was a good night last night. And he was just munching his fish sticks. I'm telling you, I did, no lie, guys. Here he is. Here he is right before the show. No spoilers. No, he didn't give a spoiler. Grogu did great. Yeah, the season was good. I liked the season. Now, if you watch the episode, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but all future stories are going to get back to the way they were in the beginning, which is great. And, so you'll have to go watch the episode. It was good I liked it. Not as like crazy impactful as other season finales have been. I mean, the season 2 finale, when Luke Skywalker showed up, people were like, grown men were crying. You remember that? Grogu! We want Grogu! Grogu, they want you back! Oh, we can always count on you too, Bob Sales. That's what we love about our community right here. Spencer, how you doing? Did you get anything from today's drops from Veve and DC? Yeah, I think we covered that. Sorry, I'm a bit late to the chat, but yeah, we were covering those. I got the rare on the comic drop today on Veve. I got the rare, okay, and then I sold it for 15 gems, and I used for 16 gems. I bought a 3-digit common, and then I just bought 10 uncommons in the secondary. But I landed a rare today. I don't usually land these. I was pretty excited about it because I usually take L's on these scarce comics. I didn't get the one on Tuesday. My son and I both sat there. We went for it. He didn't get one today. But we got that. And then I used it to buy the 3-digit common. So, you minted one. That's nice right there. Grogu's speech. Grogu art coming soon. No way. Veve Arcade, are you doing a Grogu art NFT? Oh, I can't wait for that one. Sign me up. Sign me up, Arcade. Mark, hey, Mike. Who's Mike? I'm in the Veve MCP beta, Diamond level 1, level 28, 114,000 points. Veve member since 2021. Nicely done, man. I'm Aaron, by the way, not Mike. In case you were wondering, in case you're saying to me. But yeah, man, great. That's cool. I'm still waiting for mine for sure. Mario, how you doing? Good to see you today. Spencer, did you see the Superman DC NFT is now 17,000? It was at 18,000 though a couple days ago when I tweeted out, I believe. So 17,000. I'm telling you guys, there's real money here. If you're a comic collector and you're watching this and you're hesitant about getting into digital comics, let me just tell you something. Can I tell you something? Can I tell everybody something here? I'm gonna put this up on screen right here. Okay. If you're hesitant about getting into digital, comics or digital collectibles, let me tell you something. Okay. I'm going to lay this out for you really quick, okay? It's the way the world is going. Music is digital, right? Music is now digital, okay? Money is mostly digital now. How much cash do you carry, right? What else is digital, you guys? Collectibles are going digital. Collectibles are going digital as well. Music is digital. Money's digital. What else is digital? Our photographs. Movies. TV shows. Art. All this stuff is going digital. I mean, there's always a place for physical, always. But just so you know, collectibles are going digital as well. They just are. So I don't know why I blew the screen up right there, but, you know. It's just the way it's happening, you guys. Kobe Collects, how you doing? Hey, MC and everybody, happy Thursday. Kobe made me a mod on his live stream, so watch out, you guys. I got the hammer now. If I'm over on Kobe's live streams, and now I got the hammer. You know, Vincent, yes, shopping is digital. Thank you. You know, ID is digital. Thank you so much. Yeah, shopping right there. Art. It's all going that way, guys. Why aren't collectibles considered digital yet? You know what I'm saying? If you're into collectibles, guys, it's already going digital. Don't fall behind. I'm just saying, if you're watching this video, your money's digital, right? So, I don't know what to. Your music went digital. Your movies went digital. Your video games are digital. How many people buy video game cartridges anymore? I mean, they're very collectible. They're worth a lot. But it's all digital, video games, right? Has been for a long time. You just buy the game, it just downloads. So, you know, it's just the way the world's going. There's always a place for physical, but don't miss out on the digital. That's what these are. And by the way, if you haven't read this article, let me just go back to my Twitter right here. Okay, on my profile, I shared this. Okay, like this is something that everybody should go and read. I'm actually going to go pop into this article in a little bit, and I'm going to read some of what Chris wrote here. You guys know Chris, right? He's up here in the west coast of Canada like I am. I got the pleasure of finally meeting him in person, you know, at the little Vancouver meetup we had a few weeks ago with Metaverse Life when he came through town. I met Chris and a bunch of others, and great guy. And he writes, in case you don't know, on Go Collect and everything else, this is a fantastic, fantastic article. And we'll get into it. I'll read a little bit of it just for a little shout out right there in a little bit. Okay. Just for fun. And then I want you guys to go read the whole thing right here. Simone, I got my dad to enter for the Freck NFT, and he hit the Liberty original. I don't know what that is, but that must be really good. Happy 420. There you go. That must be really good. Is that a big one? I don't know that one. The Freck NFT, and he hit a Liberty original. Nicely done, then. That must be good. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is, but that must be great. Congrats to him. Palace, how you guys doing? How you doing, Palace? Good to see you today. Thanks for coming in. Jamie wants me to wait on the comic purchases. Yeah, I could have waited a bit, but I think, no, it's fine. I don't think they're going to go under 5. If they go under 5, I'm going to buy more. But I wanted them under 6. That was my goal for those, because in case you guys didn't see, when I first opened up, I bought 10 of these at $570. That's where they're sitting right now. So I bought 10 of these. So in case you guys didn't know, but that's what he wanted me to wait for. So Jamie, your amazing fantasy collection you have is amazing. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm working on it. I'm not done. If you think I'm done, not you, Jamie, but if anyone thinks I'm done, I'm not. Just so you know, I'm solidifying. You know, I wasn't here. I wasn't here in the olden days. I wasn't here. I'm not an OOG. I was here in like October 2021. I missed the golden times, the early times, you know, where I could have stacked up a lot and really benefited and profited from those early days. The only question I always throw out there to people is, would you have, if you were here during that time, like some of the OGs did, would you have stacked like they did, you know, with all the uncertainty that Veve was? Way more uncertain than it is now. I mean, if you think Veve's uncertain now, try buying Todd's like in March of 2021. Talk to me about that. Those people deserve all the credit. Believe me. I mean, having the guts to put money in an app like that back then, I don't know if I would have done it. I've said this numerous times. I don't know if I would have had the guts to do it or the smarts to do it. I didn't even know about Veve at that point. Like I hadn't even heard of it. And I'm on the computer every day, all day, for my graphic design job and with my collectibles business and all that stuff before. I still have my store during that time, my physical store. And I didn't even know Veve. I never even heard of it. And people are like putting thousands of dollars in and buying like Todd's, and Spider-Man's and all sorts of stuff, and I never got that chance because I didn't even know about it. But if I did, would I have? Would I have had the confidence to do it then, the way the app was back then? I don't know. I'd like to say yes. I'd like to say I would. But unless you're actually there at the time, you can't really say unless you were there. So the people who did and then managed to like build up a really great collection, even though that stuff has all dropped drastically in value since then, they still are up a lot from where they purchased, That's the thing, right? It's crazy. So big shout out to any of the OGs. Dr. Strange, how you doing? Loving your videos too. Making some great stuff, Dr. Strange. I really appreciate it. Your stuff that you're doing, man. I like the combo of scarcity and MCP points for uncommons and rares. Yeah, me too. The rares are great. And that's the other strategy. You could go through the app and you could look at all the cheapest rares and all the cheapest ultra rares, and you could just buy one copy of each because, after you buy two, they diminish in points, right? So that's another strategy. But the way that my collecting, like the way that I like to look at my the collectibles in my vault, and it's just a weird personal thing. I like to have stacks of one item. I don't want to own. I mean, I would get more points, I think, if I went through and I just literally like bought all the cheapest rares you could get and a few of the cheapest ultra rares. And we can look at those because it can just bring up vault value, that app, I'm not connected with the app in any way, but we can bring that app up and we can look at all those and we can like check out the prices on them and say, oh, well, these are all the cheapest ones. And you can get a lot of points by doing that. But then I would have like a whole assortment of like comics in my vault that I don't really want to look at. You know what I mean? I'd have a bunch of comics in there and they would, I get more points and it's probably the smart thing to do. And at some point I'm probably going to have to go do that, but right now I just picking comics that I really like to look at and want. And then I'm trying to stack up the uncommons because, they give me the half a point. And then I actually want that comic. Like I have trouble, and this is just me. I have trouble buying things in this app that I don't really want to collect just for points. It's just me, right? I mean, I'll lose out on points for sure because of it. Guaranteed. I will lose out on daily points by just not sweeping up the cheapest uncommon comic you can find and just buying as many as I can. And maybe that's probably something that I should do. I did do that, with that like Ghost Rider common comic. I like that comic though, because it has a first appearance and, it could be a key comic depending on what they do with the Ghost Rider with Robbie Reyes. So, I bought it for a little bit of speculation, but it's not like I'm more of a Spider-Man guy, right? So, but you could do it with X-Men comics. There's lots of cool stuff in the app you could do it with. But if I was just to go and get like a bunch of Alpha Flights or something like that, I mean, I don't know. I got to like it. I also have to like it too. But, there is going to be a point where, potentially where you're just going to have to like get the cheapest points you can get to compete. Because you're going to go up. Once you hit the master level, you're not just stuck there forever. You will fall out of the master level if other people pass you. It's interesting, right? It's going to be really interesting. Big Oz, how you doing? Oh, I got some stacks. I'm small compared to a lot of people. You should see some of the big hitters we got in the chat. Then we'll talk stacks. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm trying my hard. Simone, MCP, Mycollectables program. It's not at the same level, that's for sure. But we're having some fun with the drop heads here. If you guys don't have a drop head, you can get a free one by joining the channel. Get in here. We're having fun. It's been a year since the series 1, and the series 2 was October, and those ones are really nice too. They're fun, and we're just moving along. We're just moving along right there. Jared, how you doing? I got the MCP email right at the beginning when they went out. I still don't have it either. Oh, you don't have it either. Yeah, I can't see where I'm at. I'm just patiently waiting. I mean, seeing where I am at, I don't know what that's going to do to me. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to react to where I'm at because I am very competitive, you guys. I grew up playing sports my whole life. I'm a massive sports fan. I love sports. I follow Major League Baseball, and I don't watch all the games because, who has 4 hours to watch all the games anymore? But I follow the website. I follow the stats like religiously every day, especially with my Yankees, and I've been doing that since the 90s. I love sports stats. I play fantasy sports with my friends, and I love stats and all that kind of stuff. I love looking at the standings. I love looking at the league leaders. I love all that stuff. That's why I'm playing the So Rare NFT NBA stuff and the Major League Baseball stuff, because I can actually now get NFTs, buy, sell, and trade them, and play fantasy. It's amazing. Not a lot of people are doing it yet, but I'm doing it, and I'm in the playoffs, and I'll show you how I'm doing in the playoffs. LeBron did well last night. So my little team, I'm trying to win prizes, right? People have won tickets to games on that website. It's crazy. So it combines everything for me. So it's perfect. So I love stats. So when I see my MCP show up and I see that I'm not at the level I want to be, I don't know what that's going to do to me, you guys. I'm telling you. I don't know about you. I don't know if you guys care about stuff like that, but me, yeah, I can already feel it. And I'm just telling you, right? Now I don't feel that way as much about some of the other platforms. Like I'm not competing. Like with HRO, I would like HRO. Okay, I'm 21, ranked 21st in Canada in HRO. Like at least with chapter 1 anyway, which is not bad, right? That's pretty good. I mean, not a lot of Canadians are in HRO because we can't buy the cards on retail right now. I can't go to Walmart and buy them. I'd have to buy them online or something like that. The physicals, I bought a couple digital packs in my last live stream. You saw that. If you guys watched, I bought 2 of those Superman packs. I didn't really get anything, on those. I spent $50 and I really didn't get much. So, I want to buy the physical cards because I like the combination. But I can't get them. So I'm still sort of like with HRO. I'm still sort of on the sidelines because I'm in Canada. They gotta send some boxes up here eventually, and they will. I think they will. They're doing fine, and they got, of course, they had that whole situation with some of their employees being on the leaderboards and getting some good cards and stuff. You can't do that. You know what I mean? I mean, Veve staff has limitations to what they can do, right? I just got like I like HRO. I think it's fantastic, but like I tell you one thing. If I ever had a sale at my physical store, I wasn't buying them alongside my customers and competing. You know what I'm saying? I let my customers do it. But of course, employees is different, right? They should be able to play too. Employees should be able to play and have some fun and enjoy the product. But at the same time, maybe not. Maybe that's one of the drawbacks of working there is you don't get to compete because it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And then we had that whole Pokemon, incident, with the employees at the printing factory, not Pokemon itself, but the employees at the printing place, apparently taking out all the good cards. You guys saw this, right? Taking out all the good cards and then selling them later, and then people are opening up packs from the factory and none of these, and like, there's way less of these really good cards in there. People spending thousands of dollars trying to get these cards. And, you can see what Pokemon's going to do. They're going to print a ton more. They did this before. They overprinted to help control the speculators and the flippers and people like that who are like, doing stuff. And, that's what Pokemon does. So, and we can get into that whole thing too about what they did here in Veve, right? I mean, it's the same thing. Pokemon does it. They cool off their own market by overprinting to prevent crazy speculation flippers and profit seekers. They want their cards to be collectible and fun, and they want them to not be worth a ton so everybody can enjoy, right? Part of that strategy happens here in Veve, we found out, right? So people have different thoughts about that too. But anyway, I was ranting on a little bit there. Hinano, I'm getting close to 900 comics. Nice. I'm ready for MCP. Yeah, you don't have it yet either, hey? I'm up to 400 and how many do I have here in my comic collection? 435. So I got a ways to go to catch you, Hinano, but I do have 34 amazing fantasies. I'm not liquid. If I liquidated some of those, I could vault up there pretty quick, but I'm not. A lot of I got like $10,000 just in amazing fantasies, right? I wonder what I could do in the app. But then again, like I said, I said this in my last video, there's not much left to buy. You know, if I want to get to 900 comics, okay, let's say I want to get to 900 comics, Hinano. How am I going to do that? Like at an affordable, reasonable price. If I want to buy uncommons to stack up for MCP, there's nothing for sale. It just isn't. Like, what are you going to do? Go in here. I'll go in here. There's 168 of these, okay? And there was 200 and something the day ago or whatever. 550 to just under 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 under 6 right here. I mean, I can't afford to stack like 100 of these at $5 a pop, $6 a pop. I can get 10, you know, and then I'm good to go. But I want to get these at 2 and 3. That's what I'm talking about when there's nothing for sale, you know. How many uncommons are there at 2 and 3? Let me just quickly bring this up right here. Okay, let's just take a quick look. Okay, I showed this in my video, but you can go to vault value. Okay, let's just quickly right here. Go to the market. Okay, go to comics. Okay, let's add a filter here. Let's go uncommon. I don't know if you guys can see this. You might have to zoom in. Okay, here are the ones that are listed the highest with the high amount of listings. Tales of Suspense, Iron Man. There's 230 of them listed, but they're 20 gems each. I can't stack that. I want to. If I get 100 of these, I'd be laughing, but here's the new comic from today. 5.74 gems on the floor. We just saw it. There's 177 or so of them. These numbers change because vault value is like a little bit delayed, right? So there's the Fantastic Four I just showed you at 5.5. There's the Spider-Man comic from a couple days ago at 5.8. Look at the Fantastic Four, because it has slightly more editions, is actually, this comic is way more valuable than that Spider-Man comic. But Spider-Man, you know, people love Spider-Man. You can see right there. And then you got like Hulk, the Red Hulk right here. There's 113 at 269. That's not bad. That's not a bad comic right there. The Red Hulk to stack up, because, you know, he's coming to the MCU, right? This is a 2008 or 2009 comic. Not bad. You know, since he shows up the MCU, this is going to be interesting, right? And he's coming. You know he's coming, right? And you guys don't know who the Red Hulk is. You know, just Google him, right? I mean, he's pretty cool. Anyway, 269, that's not bad. And then we have this Silver Age X-Men right here with Havoc. There's only 92 of those now. I can't stack up 100 of those or 50 of those. It's 2.9. It's going to hit 3 any second. You know, after that, you got like the Donald Duck one, which I don't really want. But there's only 85 of those. This Incredible Hulk right here, you know, it's 250. There's only 84 of those. Like, you know, I could stack up. I could get maybe 10 of those, and then it goes to 3.5 to 4. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing left, right? So that's the whole point. Now, if prices go up, are people going to then, like, you know, start listing? I don't know, man. And the reason I don't know is because of MCP. People are actually getting it now. They actually have it. It's actually here, right? So, Diamond Ink, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for coming to the live stream today. Good to see you for sure. Painful Monkey, how you doing? Low number issues available, but the prices are also low at the moment. Yeah, if you go, like I said, onto the floor of some of these, you can pick up 2 and 3 copies of most of these uncommons at that kind of lower level there. But then after that, there's not much, and you have to wait for people to list, right? And that's what you could do, you know. Dominic, are we sure MCP is around the corner? That's a great question. We have to wait, but I think so. I mean, most people are getting it now, right? Most people are getting it. I mean, I don't have it yet, but you see every single day, more and more people are they're showing up, and that's just, it's just happening. It's just happening, and then they're going to do the waitlist drop. Okay, that's the first phase. You use your points, and you're going to be able to go after somebody. And you know what they're going to do at the waitlist drop? They're going to drop some heavy stuff. As soon as that waitlist drop comes in, and they go, okay, first time to use your points, expect something. Expect something big. Maybe they'll do a smaller one to test it out. Do a something small to test it out. I think they're going to do the logo, right? Probably a logo, a new logo. That's going to be really interesting too. So we'll see. But yeah, Diamond Inc., are we sure? We're sure as we can be, I guess. We'll have to just wait. But in the meantime, I got to prepare. I got to. Kryptoni, and what if, just what if, the market recovers? This platform is vamping up to melt faces. Call me a moon boy if you want. What you won't call me is a dummy. It's okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not selling my house and putting it into Veve, okay? But I'm making sure that I got some stuff. And it's not just Veve. There's other I'm in DC as well. When that one takes off, my Superman 1 in there is going to do just fine. And I got a common cover of all the great stuff in there. Just one copy of each one of the really great stuff in that DC app. Got that too. I got my chapter 1, HRO set. I just have to get the legendaries, but they're going up in price. The chapter 1 legendaries on HRO are going up, and I can't get them. If I go to HRO right here, okay. If I go right here to, let's go here, let's go 2022, right? And I love HRO, by the way. I just can't participate as high because I can't get them on retail. I'm in Canada. They just, I waited like literally almost a full year to be able to even participate in the app at all. Come on, let's go. So here are the 3 mythics, right, that I don't have. I have all the rest of these. Thanks to some great help from Kobe Collects, Rob Stuff. They really helped me out. It was so kind of them to help me out with some of the ones I couldn't get here in the end. And they had like hordes of them, so they helped me out now. And Wazaverse, I mean, 3 great channels to watch about that, by the way. And if you go to the Joker right here, on the market, I mean, he's going for 230 US right here. Boom, right? Beautiful card. Look at that. And look at the Batman right here. I mean, on the market, 400 for a card. Do you guys understand how valuable that is? Like trading cards for 400. You know how many trading cards hit $400? It takes a lot for a trading card to hit $400. I'm telling you right now, it takes a lot. Okay, you always see the top stuff out there that people tweet, but 99.9% of cards, trading cards, don't reach $400 anywhere near it. 225 for the for this beautiful Wonder Woman. Those are the only 3 I got to get. I get those. I got my chapter 1 locked away. Okay, chapter 2 right here. I got some in there. I got a few. I got a couple legendaries, and I got a few in there. I don't know if I'll be completing that set. I'll just end up completing this one. But I don't know if I can get these now because I'd have to spend like $800 or something on these 3. So I mean, and over time though, these could all be worth $1,000 a piece. I don't know. Who knows, right? I'm just saying. So, the market will recover, you guys. It's already happening. Tang, how you doing? Just reached 700 different comic covers on Veve, about 1,000 MCP a day. Ready for the party. There you go, Tang. Nicely done. I love it. I'm right behind you, man. I'm trying to catch up. And MC Happy 420. Stoned is the way of the walk. Cypress Hill. There you go. OG Vault, how you doing? Good to see you today, OG Vault. Sorry, we missed you on your live stream this morning. Veve Arcade did a nice job filling in, so hopefully we'll see you back again. I don't know who you're calling a douchebag, but hopefully your live stream comes back on, man. We miss you. Doctor Strange, there you go. You're in the hat. There's Kryptoni right there. Kobe, AD was non-existent. I don't want to talk about the Lakers. That made me mad last night. You know who, like, let me go to So Rare. You know who is even madder about that last night than me? My kids. They were choked. Okay. Here's the playoffs right now. My week 2. Not bad. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this. LeBron. 65 points. Not like scoring points, but there's 65 right there. Nicely done. De'Aaron Fox is killing it. I picked him. This was, if you saw, I made a video like a week or two ago. This is the card I bought. I knew he was going to shred Golden State because they just have no defense against him. Now, I don't know if they're going to win the series because Memphis is up 2-0 now. And Draymond Green's been suspended. This is just a little blip of NBA for you. We'll get back to our NFT talk in just a second, like with Veve and all that. But he's killing it. And when Giannis went down, of course, you had to put Lopez in. He got 46. That was nice. Ayton did well. He's got 35 points. And Shake Milton's got 0 points at the moment, but I'm predicting he'll do okay. I had to put one low-level player in there. But those are my playoffs right there. This is how I'm doing. And Shake Milton's he's got 2 games to go, so he's going to do well. So I'm already I'm 1400th. I'm 17 points away from the closest reward, so I'm hoping I'm doing all right there. And then over here on my pickup league, I'm doing okay. Claxton only got 9 right there, but, you know, Jaylen Brown. So I got a couple more games on that one, so I'm doing all right. And my Major League Baseball, only 8 hours left in my competition right here. I got to update this. I did not do very well this week. This guy right here. This guy right here got a -4. Nick, what are you doing? I got going backwards. Anyway, we'll talk about that later, but yeah. Icarus, how you doing? That's because numbers facts don't care about your feelings. Yeah, that's right. They don't. They're just numbers. You know, they're not even in, like, they're just numbers. They're just numbers, you know? OG Vault, Veve not invited to NFT NYC. What's NFT? Is that like a big thing? A big, did that just happen? That just happened recently, right? Yeah, maybe they're not invited. Maybe they didn't want to go. I think that one was more about OpenSea projects, right? But that's cool. Varying viewpoint on fire. Always late, Nate. Happy 420. There we go. Big Oz is in the house. OG Vault's puffing. He's puffing it up. Taking a break today, having a smoke. Bob Sales, Mycollectables, say hi to my mom and dad for me. Hey guys, how you doing? You're raising a great son there. Super cool guy. Hey mom, hey dad, how you guys doing? Oh, they're right beside you. That's cool, man. Big shout out to Bob Sales' mom and dad today. I love it. Dr. Strange, yo, Bob's, yeah, there you go, for sure. VVY, you minted 2. You got 2. You went for a second. Went for a second hit over on the DC Marketplace. 5 minutes till the reveal, you guys. Where's my collection right here? 5 minutes to the reveal. I think it's 5 minutes, right? 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. So there we go. Tang, common 40. I'll take it. Nicely done. I'm not looking it up. I'm going to do my reveal. Let's see how it goes, right? Crib Tony, missed you today, Vault. Hope to see you back soon. Yeah, we all do, for sure. Of course, Big Oz. We all do. You know, a crucial part of the Veve experience, for sure. Drop day at all OG Vault's lives. Tron, comics. I agree. Your dad thinks I'm nuts. I am nuts. We're all crazy here. What are we doing here? We're crazy. Trust me, we are crazy here, but you know, we just might be on to something. Tron, this guy's insane. Insanely cool. MC, what strain did you smoke for breakfast? No, I'm all natural up here. There's no marijuana in Canada. We don't do that up here. Oh, wait a minute. It went legal like 3 or 4 years ago. So Chago, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for coming to the live stream. All the stamp articles out. Okay, yeah, I said I would cover that. I'm going to look at Chris's tweet as well, but let's go to Veve and let's go to the stamps. Now, the thing about the stamps is this is going to be if it's just one, it's going to be a solo set, and it's going to be, let's see if it's a secret rare, because if it's a solo set and a secret rare, it's 7 points in one day in terms of MCP, right? So here we go. We got Earth Day. That's nice. Commemorative stamp from, okay, let's see. Earth Day stamp. Earth Day, the first observance of Earth Day 53 years ago, 1970. Oh, wow. Is this the actual stamp from 1970? That's pretty cool. People have come together annually on the date to raise awareness about the natural world. Every year, millions of Americans mark the anniversary by celebrating the importance of protecting the environment. Well, I think it's more than just Americans, you know. I mean, I guess is Earth Day like an American holiday or American day? Because I'm in Canada, we have Earth Day up here. So millions of, let's change that. Millions of people. Okay. So, you know, but this is a US stamp. So, okay, you can say USA. It's all good. Okay. Are NFTs bad for the environment? Learn about how Veve's pioneering the carbon neutrality with digital collectibles. That is cool right there. I will read that and retweet that out just to help all the people who, commented about the Cookie Monster. We'll send them that link. And we'll ask them about how many Cookie Monster plushies have you bought this year? Let's not get into it. Okay, let's not get into it. Okay, let's not go there. Okay, double call. Hide your comment there. Here we go. Here's the stamp. Nicely done. Earth Day stamp. It's a rare. Okay, cool. It's a rare. And 6 gems. You gotta love it. So cheap. 5 editions are rare. Oh, and then you got the secret rare here. Okay, cool. Then we got a booklet. And this is $5.55 on the secret rare. There you go. 6 gems. So if you get this one right here, you have to have both to have the set. So you'll have 8 points a day, I think, or more than 8 points, because this is a rare and you get 1 point for a collectible. How many points do you get for rares? I'll have to look that up again. So this is like a nice little, like, this is nice. If you manage to land this one, this is going to sell out, of course. 6 gems. I mean, secret rare and, you know, and a rare on the stamp. It'll sell out no problem. And, I might pick this little setup here. It really depends on how much the secret rare is. That's why I really liked, okay, if we go to Veve right here, that's why I really, really liked this stamp here. This stamp was awesome. A single solo set right here. 6 gems. I minted one right here. It's sold out. And it's a single solo set. You know, I didn't have to get 2. I didn't have to go after a secret rare. I just got 1. I do like this, though. This is nice. You know, but you have to get that secret rare, which is going to be, 50, 60, 70 gems, probably something like that. But that's cool. I like it. I approve. I don't know about what you guys think, but I'll go for this drop. 6 gems. You can't go wrong on the 22nd in 2 days on Saturday and Earth Day. And look, there's Corey's video breaking the whole thing down. I'm going to definitely watch that video. I want to find out more about the artists and stuff like that. The historical context, the artist background, the cover art breakdowns, and more. So that's cool. And then, of course, there's this article right here about carbon neutrality with digital collectibles, comics, and art. Very cool. There you go, guys. That's coming up. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to go for that or not? You know, for sure. Yeah, he did a phenomenal job. Is that Grogu or Veve Arcade? Double cool. Mycollectables. Are you ever going to read one of my blogs or what? You have a blog out, Double Quill, as well? I haven't seen it. Where's your blog, Double Quill? I want to read that right now. Can you tweet at me, please? And then I can share it with everybody here right now, Double Quill. You know, I'm sure I must have seen it. I must have seen your blog. Red Sam, how you doing? I got a rare on the comic drop today. I got a rare on this comic right here. Where is it? Right here. Let's go to the market. I landed a rare and I sold it for 15 gems. And I bought a 3-digit common for 16 gems. How'd you do today? Yeah, rare. There we go. Kryptoni Arcade is super talented. Future millionaire. Nothing crazy. I hope so. I hope there's lots of future millionaires here in the chat. And one Kenobi, that's the dream. There we go. Yeah, digital ideas coming. New tactics. Hey MC, how did you? Yeah, I got my rare today on that drop right there. There we go. Oh yeah, we're catching up to the chat right here. Digital food soon. Yeah, you can order your food online digitally. You've been able to do that for years. You know, your grandpa's not liking digital collectibles. Yeah, you know, that's usually the way it is. You know, my father-in-law is a stamp collector. He has almost every single Canadian stamp ever released. It's an amazingly impressive collection. I showed him the stamps on Veve, but you know, he's like 80, so you know. But then again, William Shatner is 90, what, 2? And you know, he's right in there. William Shatner's on Twitter. He's in it. He knows all about NFTs. He knew about the Cookie Monster. I mean, you know, William Shatner from Star Trek, right? Captain Kirk, you know, like he's incredible. The guy is like super plugged in. Mind as sharp as like a, you know, whether you agree with some of the comments he makes or not, whatever, you know, but man, that guy, so age is just a number for a lot of people, but I hear you. Doctor Strange, I just bought GoldenEye for N64 yesterday. Still buying cartridges. Yes, GoldenEye! One of the greatest video games of all time. I used to get together with a good friend of mine when we were in college, because I was in college in the 90s at that point. And on Wednesday nights, I would head over to his place because he had the whole setup and he had GoldenEye. And we would play GoldenEye. You know, we'd have other friends sometimes join us. And on the way there, I'd always hit Wendy's. Okay. I don't know. I always hit Wendy's. I'd pick up a couple of burgers, a couple of malts, and always a bag of Doritos. Okay. Like a bag of zesty Doritos. And we used to call it gut rot. And we'd spend Wednesday night, like literally all this one particular year I was in college. It was my first year in graphic design university. And we would play GoldenEye till the wee hours of the morning because we didn't have a class on Thursday morning. Like we didn't have to go to class. So we could stay up late and we would play GoldenEye. We did that for like months, you know, and I wasn't even a massive gamer in the 90s. Like I didn't have my own system. I bought a Genesis system in the 90s because I wanted to play NHL 95 and NHL 94 or 95, NHL 94. And because NHL 94 is one of the greatest games of all time as well, right? So I wanted to play, you can make Gretzky's head bleed, right? If you can make Gretzky's head bleed, you're good to go. If you watch the movie, have you guys ever seen the movie Swingers? You know, with Vince Vaughn, you know, and what's his face? You know, Happy, you know, from Iron Man. You know, not Dave Filoni. You know, he's doing the Mandalorian. Somebody help me out in the chat. How come I can't remember his name at this moment? You know what I'm talking about, right? Jon Favreau. Come on. What am my brain? Anyway, if you ever watch the movie Swingers, it's a great little movie that they've one of the first movies they made. It's an awesome movie. And they sit around playing like NHL 94. It's either 93 or 94 they were playing when they would go out to the bar. And that movie, guys, that literally was what people used to do. And GoldenEye was one of these other games during that era. But, you know, if you watch the movie Swingers, they're sitting around playing hockey. Okay. And, you know, they're about to go out to the bar. So that happened to me like literally 50 times or something. That's what we used to do. We used to sit around and play that game, that hockey game. And so, yeah, I have big memories of the 90s in terms of gaming and stuff like that for sure, right? Yeah, no, Chris is a class act. He won a $1 comic for me. That's how we met. Nice. Yeah, Chris is fantastic. I'm gonna go look at his article really quick in a short time here. Double call. I miss giveaways. Hope transfers are an MCP reward. Yeah, me too. I hope you'll be able to transfer using points. That's actually pretty cool. Use points to transfer. That's interesting. Simone, frequent NFT was the latest Elmon X drop. Oh, yes. Okay, of course. The art. Yes, the art. Sorry, I didn't catch on. Yeah, that's cool, man. I didn't go for that drop, but that's awesome. That's awesome. Did I pick up a Veve? No, I did not pick up a Veve. Veve is actually really nice for MCP, you guys. 32 right here. Secret rare, single set. I think this is a 7-pointer, right? Is this a 7-pointer a day? You get 5 for the secret rare, 1 for the collectible, 1 for the set. So I think this is a 7-pointer. So Veve's not bad. I don't own a Veve. No, that's a nice one to pick up for 32. That's an I didn't even do a video on this. I like the character. I thought he was funny in the movie, but there's only 1,000 of these, and I think that's why this one's sold out, everybody, because there's 1,000 of them. It's sold out. It's a single set. It's a secret rare. 7 points a day. I think MCP factored into selling this guy out, because he's not animated or anything like that. He's not a popular known character, but just the MCP alone is worth it. So I haven't done it yet. I might grab one. That's a really nice one to get, actually, because of the secret rare status. There's other single solo sets, like, the Infinity Stone stuff. That's all cool. You can get Deadpool's chimichanga truck and stuff like that for cheap. And some of those posters, you can get for cheap. And but this one here is pretty nice because it's a secret rare. Doctor Strange. Yeah, of course, man. Watch your vids. I love it. Kryptoni, I don't like what the Freck art represented. Just not my thing. But I have a Starry Night and a Thinker. Any news on the Gates draw? I don't know. I'm waiting for my Gates of Hell as well. I'm just waiting for it. I have no news. Haven't heard anything about the Gates of Hell. So we'll see what happens with that. G Money. The cheapest comics that you don't like are the best to burn and craft. Yeah, I know. But I just don't want to look at them in my vault. I'm just being honest. Like, when I go to my collection, I look at my comics. I like, I can't, it's just the way I am, and I'm going to suffer a bit of points for it, but I got to buy what I like. I got to scroll through my vault and like what I see, I really do. I picked up Mysterio. I completed the set with Mysterio like 2 days ago, yesterday or so. I had the ultra rare. I love the ultra rare. And I waited. I got the Mysterio for like 13 gems right here. So that I completed that little set. Just to have, because it's just a 2-person set. And I really like this one right here. So I picked him up. So, and you can see the other stuff here I have that I like, so, but yeah, I have to like the comics, I will probably have to bite the bullet and just buy some, just focus on some really cheap stuff. But I don't want 2 of this one, 4 of that one, 5 of that one, 6 of that one. And then it's all kind of gets confusing in my vault. It all gets kind of mishmashed and hard for me to look at. And I don't know. I kind of have I like things organized a bit. I like, it's just the way I am personally, right? So, double quote, I will hodl anything burnable and craftable. Yeah, why not? Sure, you could for sure. Kryptoni sold a free Wonder Woman card and a low mint comment for 300 and bought a Harley Mythic. I'm winning on HRO. Nicely done. Nicely done. The Truth Talker. It has been great. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You said earlier, let's see how this is. It's been great so far, so let's keep it going. When you get to that comment, I'm going to die. Parents laughing will be more puzzled. Yeah. I got to it. Hopefully I got to it right there. Christopher, good afternoon, everyone. I'm sure enjoying this quality time with MC. Yeah, me too. I always love hanging out with you guys. It's the best. Vance, the Apple headset will basically include Veve as an app. Yeah, man. Think about that. You got the headset on. You'll be able to look at apps. Like, how you have do you have Apple TV? Does anyone have Apple TV here? They have all the apps in there. I wonder if it'll look like that. We're going to have to wait and find out, man. But that's all sorts of stuff coming, all sorts of stuff coming. Kryptoni, I finished my chapter 1. 5 more mythics for chapter 2. You're getting there. Mr. Planet Prophet, how you doing? What's up? What's up? You guys know the reference, right? Is Veve Vault ever coming back? I hope so. I totally hope so. Bob Sales, they said you're a nice guy, but they ain't got a clue what's going on. We're crazy. What are we doing here? And also nuts. Yeah, I'm a bit nuts. They're not wrong. They are not wrong about that. You do all the stamp drops. I don't do all of them, Double Quill. I do some of them. Not all of them, but I do some. MC, Veve is very selective about who they reply to, no matter the questions. Could you please ask about a cash out for users outside the US? Thanks in advance. Yeah, I'm in Canada. There's no cash out for me yet right now, as it's been shut down as well. So that's a really great question. I know you are too, Kobe. So I don't like have a direct line to Veve, right? So I will ask that though. If I get anyone Veve on the channel, that's the first question I'll ask about. One of the first questions I'll ask. The first thing I'll ask is, how are you? And the second thing I'll say is, hope you're having a great day. And the third thing I'll say is, thanks for coming on. Because, you know, kindness pays. And you know that, Kobe, you're one of the kindest guys in the space. And then I'll ask them about the, about the cash out and a few other things too. But yeah, man, it's a great question. Hopefully that happens soon. We need some sort of news. It'd be really nice. We're all locked out here in Canada in a lot of ways. Can't buy retail HRO, can't cash out and Veve. You know, we're just kind of sitting here doing our thing. So, you know, which one of them should I share? Let's see. Let's get us an article. What do you think? HS Tour. Get us an article. Do it. Do it. Okay, let's go to Twitter here. Notifications. Okay. Let's see if you got it right here. Let's go. Let's go. Did you tweet at me? Where is it? These are my notifications. Okay. Double Quill, you got to tweet at me. Where are you? Doesn't bring you up here. You got to tweet at me. I'll get you. There we go. Jeremy, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for coming to the chat today. Veve Drop is here. Let's go. There you go. That's your favorite. But if glossing over and the Spider-Man adventure. Oh, okay. You guys are chit-chatting there for sure. You're dating Favreau. Jon Favreau. Yeah, that's right. Jon Favreau. That's what I was talking about. You're dating us with Swingers. I know. Swingers is an awesome movie, you guys. Vince Vaughn, Jon Favreau, a few others. Such a great movie for sure, right? I love that movie. Reveal time. Let's go. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's refresh because I have to refresh. Let's see what I got. Time to reveal. Okay. I think I need to put on some Snoop Dogg right now. Let's reveal. Let's get a legendary. Come on now. I got the uncommon. There you go. Shadow of the Bat. Uncommon. I'll take it. That's all good. I like how he's all like wrapped up. What did you guys get? Did you guys get something right there? Let me know. Glossing over is fun to write. Yeah, like send it to me, Double Quill, for sure. Always wise to buy what you like. Yeah, for sure. That's I don't know. I have to look at it every day. I'm in the app every day. And if I see a comic cover that I just don't care about, it annoys me. I just don't want to look at it, especially when it's right at the top, right? You know, the headset will look like the iPad and iPhone. Interesting. Interesting. I'm waiting to see what happens with that. That's actually going to be pretty funny, right? So, oh, you put it in the messages. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Tweet at me. There you go. Okay. Let's go. Right here. Oh, cool. I didn't see this before, Double Quill. The high school tour. Let's click on this. Hey, cool. Adventures in Veve #4. I've never seen these before. Nicely done. I'll read the first little bit here for you, Double Quill. This is cool. I don't know why I haven't seen this before, man. This is awesome. Okay, the Veve community, you gotta love it. Yeah, okay, there are moments in time when we might wonder what we got ourselves into, but it's really about how you look at it. Personally, I often find myself comparing to an old-fashioned American Midwest high school, the kind of school that nowadays only exists on nostalgia shows and TV comedies. Of course, I really did go to one of those classic Midwestern high schools. It was a small town in Indiana. I was the class freak. I mean, geek. Really? Oh, no. Oh, hell, pick one. I nearly broke my back carrying all of my books around to keep from having to go to my locker to avoid the bullies. Oh, damn, man. Sorry to hear that. In fact, the best case scenario for me was when the other students didn't know I existed. Dude, I would have been your friend. Still, it also made me an excellent observer of people, and I see how a lot of similarities in our community and high school setting. So if you don't mind humoring me with a metaphor, perhaps we'll both find some humor in ourselves and our social media. That is cool. I'm going to read this whole thing, man. I'm going to go and read this whole thing right after the live stream. That is a really good intro. That's really nice. Did you wrote that, hey? You're a very good writer, man. Very well done. Thanks for sharing that, guys. Check it out. So Double Quill, if you want to get to it, he just added me right here. So very cool. Click, click, miss. Desperately seeking 252. Enter the comic shop. These are all great, man. I got a lot of reading today. Thanks for sharing that, Double Quill. Thanks for sharing that, man. That is awesome. That's a really great blog with Double Quill. I really love that one. Yeah, I'm going to read that. Thanks so much for sharing, man. That's so many, creative and talented people in the community, guys. That's what it's all about, for sure. That's awesome. Did these sell out? I don't know if this sold out yet right here, but I got my uncommon right there. Oh, my collection's unavailable. What? Let's go to my collection. There it is right there. Nicely in there. I'll just leave that in there. I don't know how much they're going for, but I'll just leave it in there. Got my Sensation Comics one, my Bat Cowls. Got my Batgirl with my Harley Quinn first appearance. My Wiz comic, Death of Superman, Detective 38, Flash 1, 2, 3, Brave and the Bold, Showcase 22, Superman 1, and my Batcowl. I'm set. I'm all set up, you guys, for the run. Maybe I'd add a couple more of those too at some point. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Was really good. That was a really nice read. I appreciated that. That's nice. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read them all. Thank you for pointing out. I didn't even know you were writing those, man. You gotta at me. You don't have to at me, but you know what I mean. Vance Lakestrong. Over the course of the last few months, the tester has gone from lamenting its underwhelming capabilities to being blown away by the experience and the hardware. Oh, wow. The leap they've made since the last year is giant, the Apple tester told Blast. I was so skeptical. Now I'm blown away. So the glasses are, I'm a big Apple supporter. I have been because I'm in the graphic design industry. And so all of my equipment is, Apple related. Always since 1999 or something like that. I had one of those original Blueberry Macs. You know what I mean? Those the blue ones, and they came in orange and different colors. I had a Blueberry one, and I loved it. I used it for years, and so when they went to OS 10, that was pretty cool. I've been a Mac user for years, so that's great. I'll be getting it for sure. So guys, let's do this right now. Now let's open up the giveaways. Okay, let's do this. Since you guys have been hanging out for a bit, let's get you a spot in my comic book rewards. So if anybody wants in the comic book rewards, yeah, the bubble ones. If you that famous scene from Zoolander when he threw it and blew up, the files are in the computer and he threw it. Remember that? Yeah, I had the blue one, so that was pretty cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to give a spot away in my comic book rewards for the week, and I'm going to give a comic away right here too. And then I'll also do my comic book rewards for my members, which includes an Action Comics 1 facsimile and all other Spider-Man comics, which is super fun. So if anyone wants a spot in those rewards, type in the chat right now, I want comics. Type that in the chat. I want comics. And you'll get a chance to land a spot, another spot if you already have one, but another spot in my comics rewards, and you'll win a Drophead NFT. You won't win this exact version. He's already owned by someone else, but I'll give you one. I'll send over a random one that looks like that has this logo with the Blind Box logo on his shirt. Those are the comic book reward ones that I have in my Drophead collection. If you own a Dropheads from the Series 2, One of those gets you into all my rewards programs, but the Drophead Series 1, you have to own this specific one, or a crown. There's a crown ones, or ones that have a member logo on the chest. Those are special, you know, but this is the blind box one for comics. So you have to type in, I want comics. And whoever gets this one right here will get a spot, and then I'll give you guys the reward for the comics today too. All right? Keep it going. All you got to do is DM me with your wallet address. These are on the OpenSea. And, you know, we'll just get you up there for sure, right? I'll just give you guys another minute here. Just give you guys a minute or so. Go for it right there. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just so there's enough. We're closing in on 500 owners of my Drophead Series 1. So that's pretty good. That's not bad. We got 487 unique owners. Not bad at all. Okay, so you guys are good? How many we got? I think we're good. Okay, here's what we're going to do. That's how I always do it on the channel here. I scroll the chat using my mouse. I just scroll up and down, and I close my eyes, and then I take my hand off the mouse, and whoever I land on wins it. And then you just DM me to get your Drophead NFT. But I'll put you in the spot right away, okay? So let me just do it. I'm going to do it right here. You guys ready? Let's go. I'm scrolling. I'm going up. I'm going down. I'm going up and down and around. I'm scrolling up and down and around and over here and over there. And I'm stopping right there. And who wins it? It's Alex. Alex wins. Nicely done, Alex. Okay, I'll put it right in here, Alex. So, Alex, you got to DM me your wallet address, and I will send you a random Drophead for the comic book rewards. And now you get an extra spot right here in the rewards. You see that? 1, 2, 5, 3. So this is Alex right here. Okay, Alex, I got you in there. You're already in, so you will get a Drophead that gets you into the comic book rewards to add to ones you may already have if you already have some. So that's cool. So we got 1,050. Let me just make sure that Alex, there we go, Alex. Yeah, you saw that you won. Congratulations. Now, I do have a comic for you guys in the chat, so stay tuned. I'm going to zip through my rewards for my members, and then I'll give you guys a comic in the chat. And by the way, the chat has a chance to win any of these comics. If you go to the actual member list right here, this is the number that we're looking for the random generator to come up. Number 1118. If this number comes up on the random generator, then the comic that, you know, I'm handing out at that moment will go to the chat, and we'll do this little thing we just did right here. So look for number 1118, okay, on that one. Now, the comics, again, that are going out, they're all Spider-Man focused and one fantastic Superman comic. So we got The Amazing Spider-Man 216 from 1981. Right on the edge of the Bronze Age right here. Madam Web's in there. There's a death in there. And it's kind of a tragic comic right there, but I love it. Then the second one's going out is Spider-Man 45 from 1994. Iconic cover, death of his parents. I love that one. His parents don't actually die in there, but it's a cool comic for sure. Comic 3 that's going out is number 39, Web of Spider-Man from 1988. Parker gets all revenge for like some thief who's roughing up Aunt May. I love it, because that's what this week is all about with tragedy with Spider-Man. Comic 4, number 392, Amazing Spider-Man. The iconic cover that mirrors, Spider-Man 50 with the Kingpin. He gives up being Parker and he only wants to be Spider-Man because of all the tragedy in his life. Very key classic comic. You got to love it. The reverse cover. And then Action Comics 1 facsimiles going out to someone in my channel. You got to love it. And then in the chat, I'm going to give you guys a Superman comic. Superman number 10 from 1987. Superman's powers go out of control. Kind of like this live stream. Okay, here we go. We got 1,253 entries with Alex being the most recent one. Let's go to the random number generator. Hold on one second. I'm going to bring this up on screen. Okay. The random number generator. I'll bring it up. We got how many people we got here? 1,253. That's a lot of entries. That's good. Okay, let's go there. I like to do this. You don't have to be here live to win. I post the results in my members Discord. So I just do the result. I just do the draw live on YouTube so everybody can see it's all legit. No funny business right here. I use the random generator. Okay, here we go. Let's go. First winner, number 686. Okay, let's see. And this one is for the Amazing Spider-Man 216 with Madam Web, who is coming to the MCU. So this is number 686. Who gets this comic right here? 686. It's Dub. Dub wins this comic. Nicely done, Dub. Okay, so that's that one. Now, the next comic is Spider-Man 45, The Death of His Parents. 1,176. That is a newer member here. 1,176. That goes to Carlo Man. Carlo Man 3000 wins that one. Nicely done. That might be Carlo Man's first win. And I'll show you the full results here in just a second after I enter them in. Carlo Man 3000. Nicely done. I love to see new winners. Next comic is The Web of Spider-Man 39. Oh, look at that. 1151. So it's another newer member as well. 1151. That goes to Dell. All right, Dell. There you go. We have some winners who haven't won very much. That's great. I love to see that. So Dell wins that one. Now we got this one. I got to show that one right here. Isn't that a beautiful comic? I mean, come on, right? Do you guys own a copy of this comic in real life? It's not that valuable. You can go pick it up, but it is, look at it, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Here it is right here. Look at this. Look at that. Man, oh man. You got to love it. Okay, this one's going out right now. Let's see who this one is. Let's go. Remember, stay tuned, guys. I got a comic for you. I got a comic for you in the chat. A Superman. Let's go. Generate 974. Okay, who's that? Let's see here. Drum roll. Oh, it's Poppy. So Poppy wins this one. And because I can't ship to Poppy at his location, this one's going back to the membership on my Discord. So let's do that. That's going to be nice. So Poppy. So this is Poppy. And then this is going to go to the Discord. So if you're a member of the channel, stay tuned. After I do the giveaway for the Batman comic, which I'll show you, I have a Batman comic going on right now on my Discord. This comic will then go into the Discord as well. Okay, so here's the good one. Oh, so this one went to Poppy, but it's going to be on Discord. I'm making a note of it right here. Okay, guys, I will re-give this away to my membership. So you guys will have another chance to win. Okay, so there you go. So this is the one now. Action Comics 1. Oh, look at that. Who wants this comic? Who's going to win in my membership? Oh, maybe I shouldn't give this away. I'm just going to keep it. See you later. No, I'm just kidding. Live stream over. Okay, let's go to the generator right here. Let's go. Okay, let's reset the generator. Let's reset the generator, okay? 1253. Let's reset it. I want to reset this one. I want it nice and clean. 1, 2, 5, 3. Okay. Woo! Good luck, you guys. Let's see who wins this one. Bing. 805. Who's that? Who's number 805? It's Growler! Growler wins the Action Comics 1 facsimile. Nicely done, Growler. All right, there we go. Okay. So congratulations to all our winners there. Now we got the one for you guys for waiting and watching, the Superman comic. Okay, so let's just go over the winners really quick right here. We got Dub winning the Amazing Spider-Man. We got Carlo Man winning the Spider-Man 45. We got Dell winning the Web of Spider-Man. We got Poppy winning another. So Poppy wins a digital comic, just so you know. Poppy wins. And when transfers come back, and we're working something out, Poppy and I, because he's won a lot, okay? And so Poppy wins right there. In fact, Poppy wins. Let's just add to Poppy. Here's Poppy's winnings right here. Check this out. If you're a drop head holder like Poppy, which is one of our big whales, you know we love you. Look at all the comics that Poppy's won right here, right? So all of these are NFT. These are all going to be Veve comics when transfers come back, or we're going to work something out with Omi or something else like that. But every time he wins, it goes right there. And the thing is that I get to send this comic back to the membership. So when Poppy wins, you win. It's actually really cool. And Poppy's been really gracious about that too. So Poppy wins that one. So we'll send that one out to Discord. And then this one right here is Growler. Nicely done. Look at that beautiful comic. Now we'll give you guys a Superman in the chat. Type in happy birthday, Superman, if you want to win this comic. Happy birthday, Superman. And you can win this comic right here. Who wants it? Let's see right here. Get out of Metropolis, Superman, before you destroy the whole city. You bum. Oh, you gotta love it. Superman 10, 1987. Get out of the city. You bum. I'll give you guys another 30 seconds or something, okay? 20 seconds or something, just to get enough separation from the last reward. There you go, guys. My next rewards, by the way, will be my Omi rewards. So that's coming up shortly. That'll be either on Friday, like tomorrow, or Saturday, okay? Those are the 2 days I believe I'm going to be live streaming. I might live stream tomorrow. So just stay tuned, and you can win the Omi rewards. 10,000 Omi always goes out every week, right? Here we go. I think we're almost ready to do this comic right here. Remember, I got to ship this to you, so if you're not comfortable giving me your shipping address, then don't enter to win this, okay? Because this is a physical comic I have to ship to you. Like I always say, I won't show up at your house unless it's Hinano, and then I'll show up in Hawaii. I want to hand deliver this to our Hawaiian friends. Anyone who's in Hawaii, I'll be happy to hand deliver. Okay, guys, here we go. You guys ready? I'm closing my eyes. I'm scrolling the chat. Let's go. Up, down, up, down, and around, and up and down and around. And I'm going to stop right there. And who wins this right here? It's Jeremy. Happy birthday, Superman. Jeremy wins. There you go. Nicely done, Jeremy. Oops. So all you got to do is, oops, sorry. Spelling your name wrong. Jeremy. There we go. Jeremy Housen. There you go. So, Jeremy, that's great. This comic will be sent to you. Let me know that you saw you won, okay, Jeremy? Let me know. All right. Otherwise, I got to do a rebound. There you go. Awesome. So just DM me your shipping address. Again, if you haven't already, I can't remember if I sent you one. But either way, I always delete those messages anyway. I don't keep people's addresses. So just DM me, and I'll get you this comic. I'll send it out with the rest of the rewards. So thanks so much, Jeremy, for winning that. That's great. There we go. And also, we got the drop head that went out to Alex, too. So, Alex, make sure, Alex, that you DM me and give me your wallet address, and I'll get you your drop head NFT, okay, which is the one right there. All right, so that's great. So congrats to all those winners right there. Now, really quickly, we'll go back to right here, and I just want to show you guys right here. So these are the drop heads, okay, and you can see that over on the side here for comic book words. I just want to make this clear because people have asked me this a lot. The blind box drop heads, that's this collection right here. You can see all the drop heads that have the blind box logo on their chest, okay? So like these kind of dudes here. This is the comic book reward one with this logo. And the blind, these are all Veve inspired, right? That's all these logos on their chest are like basically from, I redrew them from Veve. This is all hand drawn. So this is cool. You can see that right there. You get that little logo. And if you get a crown, by the way, you get like, you get access to every reward. The crowns, there's very, very unique, very few crowns. But you can see we got lots right there that are, either owned or unowned, right? And by the way, the Laker hat. There's a Laker hat right there. Look at that. Now, I did some fun stuff earlier. Just so you know, I did skull rewards, okay? So these are any skull. I did a whole series of rewards on skulls. So I do have another special reward coming up very soon, okay? And it's not going to be skulls because that will come back one day in the future. But I will do a big announcement. But just so you know, the zombies, if you own a zombie, we'll have some special rewards. I'm going to do some zombie stuff. That should be pretty fun. So I'll announce that a little bit later, what the rewards are for zombie holders. But we're going to have some fun with those. And there's other ones as well. Now, if I go to my profile and I'll show you the Drop Head Series 2, and just I want to make sure so people can see this is a little bit different. The Series 2 came out in October. So the Series 1 came out a year ago, 1 year. So I'm celebrating that. The Series 2 of my drop heads that, for members came out in October. And this one's very limited. There's only 800 of these in existence. Okay. So we have 102 owners so far. And a lot of people own multiple, right? So these ones, if you get one of these, you get a single spot in all the rewards. So these ones are more powerful. And just so you know, the skins right here, there are, hold on 1 second right here. We got the special right here. Special. We got zombies in this one here. So this will get you into zombie rewards that I'm going to have showing up very soon. And also there's blue zombies. There's blue and there's green ones in the drop head too. So if you own any of those, that's great. And just because I haven't talked about this in just a little bit, the golden bones right here are the most scarce of all. Okay. And somebody's selling one right here, which is cool. But these are, there's only 12 of these, and these get you 10 spots in every one of my rewards. So that's 30 spots right there for golden bones. The demons, I got purple demons and red demons. These are all sold out as well. And these get you, I believe, what was it? Is it 5 spots each in all the rewards? Okay, so that's cool. So the demons have utility. And then if you have a crown on top, that gives you a little extra. Okay, so those are fun, right? And then, like I said, the zombies right there. Now, I'm going to do other stuff right there in the future too. And I'm going to do stuff with my moon boys. There's 55 moon boys that exist. Some you can see are zombies too, zombie moon boys. But there's 55 moon boys, demon moon boys. There's a zombie moon boy right there too. So check the stats for moon boys. There's going to be more moon boy stuff happening as well. I'm going to do special rewards and prizes for all this kind of stuff as time goes on, but I'll announce them. It's going to be a fun second year of my drop heads, right? These drop heads right here, you got to buy on OpenSea, but I have sales all the time and I do giveaways. The drop head ones, you get one if you join the program. If you join the membership, you get a free one. Drop head 2s are a little bit more powerful. So that was just the breakdown of that. I haven't done that in a while, and I'll be, spreading the news a little bit more, and we'll have lots more fun. So that's great. There we go. Your first one was a green truck. Don't worry. Don't worry, because there are a couple of drop heads who don't have any utility yet. If we go to the logo right here, the green truck, this is the truck from Veve, right? See the little truck? I redrew the truck. So don't worry, you guys. I have plans. There's always plans for everything, right? So there you go. And just so you know, on Saturday, or either Saturday or on either tomorrow or Saturday, I will be doing my OMI rewards, and you can see that that's this logo here. That's that little eco logo, I call it right there. And that rewards OMI every week. So that's coming up next on my next live stream. So I just want to show you guys that right there. Oh, thanks, Delilah, for the super chat. You're so nice. Drop heads for life. I really appreciate you. That means a lot. Thanks for the support for sure. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end the live stream there. Unless there's any other big news, I'm just going to quickly check Twitter. And if there's a big news, I'll bring it up right here. Oh, they just tweeted out about the platinum moments, so that's okay. And then we got the Earth Day stuff, so that's good. And on Veve, I'll continue to look at my my stacks and just share some more info about what I'm doing. I want to hear what you guys are doing as well. And oh, wait 1 second. Grogu's back. Grogu, you're back. Come on up. Grogu's back. Here he is. And he's got his reward. Grogu's got his reward. The acting award for the Mandalorian. Okay, Grogu, say bye to everybody. Let's go party. Let's go celebrate your reward. Guys, Grogu and I are gonna go celebrate his reward. He won. It's party night. It's party night tonight. Season 3's finished. Let's go, Grogu. Let's get some fish sticks. All right, guys, we're gonna go party. See you later. Let's go, Grogu. Let's go. Bye. Let's go, Grogu.